All right. Good evening. If you are an affiliate marketer, information marketer, or you create digital products, or you're a coach or a business person, you would agree with me that one of the most important things to do is to grow a list, right? And you can't grow a list if you do not have a list, basically. So um, if you are any of the category I've mentioned above, affiliate marketer, consultant, um, digital marketer, information products creator, or coach, consultant, then you would need this particular video, especially if you're just getting started, if you're just starting out. I'm going to be talking about building a list through email marketing. And I am going to be doing this using free tools. So you wouldn't have an excuse that the reason why you can't really follow up on your leads or be able to build a list is because you do not have um, the money to pay for some sophisticated softwares, email marketing softwares, right? So I'm going to be doing this using free tools. However, let's get started by saying, what is email marketing, right? Email marketing is um, a way of marketing that has one of the highest return on investment, okay? It's basically a way you collect people's details, contact details, by giving them something free in return. And the objective or the sole aim of doing this is because you want to be able to sell to them much later. One of the most important reasons why you want to consider email marketing is because it helps you to properly warm up your audience, help them to know you, to like you, and to trust you. But the most important thing, for them to be able to trust you. And email marketing is going to be able to help you to do this. Now, the first thing you want to consider before you start doing email marketing is having an idea of a lead magnet. Depending on the niche that you are, whatever niche that you are as an affiliate marketer, it depends on the affiliate marketing course you're promoting. If you're an information product creator, it depends on the course or the niche that you create your digital course in. So you would want to consider what kind of lead magnets will suit into your niche, and that will be very compelling and attractive for them to want to give you their contact. So, but in this video, I'm not going to be teaching you how to create a lead magnet. Maybe I'll be doing that in a subsequent video. But what I'm going to be doing in this video is, supposing you already have a lead magnet, all right? Supposing you already have a lead magnet. So we're going to look at how we are going to be able to, get people's contact details, right? Supposing you have a lead magnet. So I'm going to be using Google tools, basically. The first tool I'm going to be using is maybe Google Doc, all right? I'm going to be using Google Doc. I'm going to be using Google Forms, and I'm also going to be using okay, what other tool I'm going to be using? Yeah, I'm going to be using Google Mail, Gmail, right, basically. So sit back and see how this is going to go. I didn't really plan doing this video, but I thought about it and I realized that a lot of people are restricted in doing email marketing because they really can't have the money to pay for sophisticated softwares. One thing you need to understand is that for you to be a good email marketer, you must have a bit of knowledge about copywriting. So now let's assume that you already have a lead magnet. Right now, I'm going to be sharing my screen. Let me share my screen. Yeah, I want to share the whole screen. Okay. Yeah, so I believe my screen is being shared right now. So so basically, the first thing I want to do is to be able to open Google Doc. And for you to open Google Doc, Let me put this at the base here. So I have some of these shortcuts on my screen here. So I just click on it. But if you are just getting started, you want to do, if you want to get to do Google Doc, you want to do docs.google.com, fine. So that's it there. So you press enter and it takes you to Google Docs. Now, let's say this is a blank page. Let's create a blank page. Now, this blank page, okay, no, let me not use the blank page instead, because this time around, I'm assuming that we already have a lead magnet. So let me go back. So I'll use one of my already saved documents. Okay, this was an article I wrote some days ago. Yeah, just about 3 days ago, an article I wrote about 3 days ago. 3 ways to live, to make money in dollars legitimately in Nigeria. So now let's assume this is my lead magnet, right? This is my lead magnet. Now, what I want to do is at the end of it, let's just say I want people who wants to get this book, right? I want people to get this book. Now, this is more like an ebook, so I can save it as a PDF, right? I can save it as a PDF. I forgot to mention, I'm going to be using another tool as well, which is what's the name of this tool? Is a Google tool as well. Sites, yeah, sites.google.com. Sites.google.com. Okay, sites.google.com. So basically, we're just going to be building a site here. It's not just like a site, just like a simple landing page. Okay. So let's go, let's create a simple landing page, which is like a blank page. And okay, fine. So we want to, what's the title of our page? Let's just say maybe we want to teach people, we're promoting an affiliate course, but the main course we're promoting is not what we're going to be talking about. So we just want to give them a lead magnet. Let's say ways to make money in dollars in Nigeria. Okay, so that's our title, that's our page title. That's our page title. So let's just say I don't want the main aim of doing this is not really to build a landing page, but I just want you to understand how it works. Okay, so let's just say, for example, we've already designed our page. Let's just say this page is already designed like a landing page where we can collect details, right? And what we want them to have is that book that I just, this is my book here. So let me just say, first of all, I want to be able to save this book into a PDF, but right now it's in Google Doc. So I want to save it into a PDF. So this is where you come under file, under downloads, you save as PDF documents, right? So now it's saved. Look at it down here. It's already saved as a PDF document. So you can see it here now. It's already in the PDF format. So, okay, fine. So now you've gotten it saved and you're coming over here. Let's assume that this page has been designed to attract your ideal prospect or your ideal lead magnet. So what you want to do is, okay, let's see how we can do this. So we want to create this embed. There are different ways you can do this, but I'm going to be using just this method. Let's say you are creating this, using this. So you're going to be using embed codes. It's either you use embed codes or you use by URL. Either one of them works. But before we come over here, let's now go to, first of all, creating our form. our form that is going to help us to get their contact details. Now, remember, when you're building this landing page here, you're basically, it's going to be so enticing that it's telling them one of the things or the few things they're going to benefit from your ebook. Something like 3 ways to make money in dollars legitimately in Nigeria, even if you've been scammed online before, right? This could be the headline. And you could go on to have sub-headlines by, you know, calling out your ID clients and, you know, fishing them out, like kind of scaling them and trying to find out those who are qualified, the word qualified. So you could say, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not this. If you're interested in a get-rich-quick scheme or investment bonsai program or whatever, then this is not for you. But if you're interested in building a legitimate income online that would become, you know, reoccurring income for you with a little bit of hard work and consistency, then this ebook is for you, as I would review XYZ amounts or XYZ things in it. 1, you learn what this is. 2, you learn what this is. Just tell them what it is all about and probably put a sense of scarcity and urgency for them to be able to get the ebook almost immediately. Now, supposing that this page is exactly the way I you know, just outlined it to be, the next thing you want to do is to be able to create a form that they will have to fill, that you would get their contact from. Now, basically what you want to do is this. If you create this form, you know that basically what you need is their name, their phone number, and email address. Now, because of the method we're going to be using, because it's free, it's not an automated email software, we're going to be using Gmail to send them mails. So we might basically not need their name. So we just, you know, keep it cool and simple. So the only thing we might basically just need is just their email address. Just keep it simple. Now, if we get them their email address, if we get their email address, it's possible that we can actually collect 2 contacts at the same time. Now, this is how it's going to work. You collect their email address, and then on the thank you page that the Google form is going to give to you, you could just put your WhatsApp directory there, your WhatsApp contact or link there. So once they are done filling the form and it shows them the thank you page, they can click on that link and lands directly on your WhatsApp. Now you've gotten their email and you've also gotten their WhatsApp number as they land into your WhatsApp. So it's now boils down to you for you to be able to create that rapport relationship and, you know, get them to save your contact and you save theirs. So enough of the long talk. Let's go to Google Forms. There are different ways you can get to Google Forms. You can get to Google Forms coming here. Let me Google Drive. You can actually get to Google Forms coming through Google Drives. Once you get to Google Drive, you click on this plus sign here. Once you click on this plus sign, you see here Google Forms. Then you click on it. That's one way. Another way is just to do forms.google.com. So that's it there. So either way works. So let's do this second way. And we are already in our form environment. Now we want to create a new form now. And this form, like I said before, is just going to be collecting their details. Just email. We just want it to be email so that they don't have to fill something cumbersome, just their email. Now, you click on blank here because we're creating a new form. So now what are we going to give the form? Let's say we are giving it, let's say we're calling it make money in dollars in Nigeria. Okay, fine. So that's the title of the form. As soon as you do it here, it's going to change. You can just give the form a little description, right? You can give the form a little description like, what is this form about? This is simply going to be, okay, kindly okay, do we do it here? Okay, no, let's just keep it clean. Let's just keep it clean. So we can start by adding this. We add the title and description. So we click here. This is where we can now put it. Please put in your correct email address. Email address below. Right? Now, once you're done with that, this is going to be like a prompt they will see. You come over here and you click a plus button. When you click this plus button, you're adding another section to it. Okay? Now you've created another section. So now this is where you now put email. Okay, correct email address. Now, once you put this correct email address, look at the options. You're trying to make them to understand, make the form understand what kind of answer should they give. Is it a short answer? Is it a paragraph? Giving them an opportunity to like write something long, or but for the purpose of this, it's going to be a short answer because we want them to put just their email address. Now, some persons will come here and just click on submit. They won't put their email address so that they'll be able to get that ebook. So you want to toggle it on and make it required. It simply means that they can't submit this form unless they give you their email address, right? Now, some persons will come over here and just type anything, right? They might just type their name and click on submit. So we want to prompt this form, we want to give it a rule that whatever they will put here must be an email address, any email address. That should be an email address. It mustn't be any other thing apart from email address. So we'll come over here to these three dots here. We're going to be creating rules. So this is come over here and click on response validation. Now, what are we requesting from them? This left-hand side here, we want them to give us a text. It's going to be a text. Now, what would the text contain? The text will contain email. It must be email, nothing more than email. If they try to put something else, it's going to give them an error message. Please put in an email address. You get the point. Now, once you're done with this, you want to come over here to click on this I button to test it out or see how it looks like. So you want to click on it to preview it. Fine. So make money in dollars. Please put in your correct email address below. So they put it in here, and then this is a required question. You're seeing it here. So you can't submit this form unless you fill in this. This is a required question. So you put it in email address, and then you click on submit. Now I'll show you, once you do that, I'll show you where you're going to get the email address that you're going to be using. Now, before we do that, the next thing you want to be able to do is to see, you want to be able to get this particular link, and you want to be able to also create a situation for them to come over to your WhatsApp, right? Now, for this, we might need another tool. We might need something like Postcron. Postcron WhatsApp link generator. So you come over here, click on Postcron. Now you could just generate an automated message, create a link now. Okay, fine. So first of all, you have to put in your name, your phone number. Now, if you're putting in a phone number here, you don't want to use the plus sign, but you have to use your country code, but no plus sign at the beginning. So it's 234 8083475964. That's my number. So once we put that number there, we want to come over here on get link. Oh, the light has gone. I'm sweating now. Okay, so or what message do you want your customers to see when they contact you? Okay, let's say you say, hey or hello, Mr. Tim. My name is dash 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 dash. I would like to get the free ebook on 3 ways to make money in dollars. On 3 ways to make money in dollars. Okay, so once you do that, you just click on get link. The link has been generated. You copy the link. It's been copied. Now you have an option to shorten the link. If you want to shorten the link, there are different softwares you can use in shortening link. You can use you have bit.ly .com. You also have what's this other one? There are several of them. You have tiny URL. Okay, let's just use tiny URL for this tutorial. Tiny URL. Tiny URL. Let's see. Okay, this is it here. Tiny URL. So we're going to be able to use it. So here we want to paste that link we've copied. This is a long link, right? We've copied it and then we've pasted it here. Let's make it tiny. We click on this button. It's tiny and it's shortened. So we click on this place to copy it. We copy it over here. We've copied it. Now we'll come back to our form. Now remember that on the form we're under settings. So what we have to do now is to come to I think it's under presentation. Come to presentation. Now under presentation, this is a confirmation message. This is a response they will get immediately they submit it. So this is where we want to edit. So we'll come here, we'll say click on this link to get access to your ebook now. So once we've done that, we paste the URL that we copied from tiny URL and then we'll save it. Now once we save it, it's saved already. So let's see how it looks. Let's refresh this page. One thing about this is that you don't need to be saving. It's Google. It has a cloud. So as you're typing and you're saving anything, it's already saving. So let's say I put in my email address here. Okay, NSB for 399 at gmail.com. And I click on submit. Fine. See the message. Make money in dollars in Nigeria. Click on this link to get access to ebook now. So the moment I click on this link, straight up, it's going to take me straight up to WhatsApp. It's going to redirect me straight up to WhatsApp. Now see the automated message that we created. Hi, hello, Mr. Tim. My name is Dash. I would like to get the free ebook on 3 ways to make money in dollars. Now, that is the first part. You've been able to get their contact, you've been able to get their WhatsApp number, and you engage with them. Now, what about the email that you got? Where does the email go to? And how are you going to use it to start? How are you going to start using it to send them emails? Now, that is the second part that we're going to talk about. Now, you've gotten their emails. So what you want to do is See, because I filled it, it's showing me that I've gotten one response. One person has filled it and submitted, right? So you want to come over to responses. Now, how do I want to get this response? There are two basic ways I can see I can get the email address to use. I can either use this as an online spreadsheet, Google Sheet, or I can download it into an Excel format. I can download it as a CSV file, which is an Excel format, right? But let me not download. Let's use the online Google Sheet, because some persons might be using their phone and they don't have Excel. So we can do this, and then we click on this create spreadsheet for it. Just click on this button here, create spreadsheet. So create a new spreadsheet, make money in dollars. Yes, I click on create. So once we've created it, it's going to open us to the spreadsheet where the response we just filled in is going to come in. Now, this is where the response, anybody that fills this form that wants to get this ebook, this is their email address here, right? This is their email address. So what you need now do is at the end of doing everything, you've gotten a lot of email address. You could just come over here. Now you want to send them a mail. You could come over here, just copy it, copy this email address, come over to Gmail, come over to Gmail. Okay, fine. So you come over to Gmail, and now let's say we want to send them a new email. So, okay, sorry, it's loading up. So we can just come over here to compose, click on the compose, still coming up. Okay, fine. So we just paste that email address here. And then maybe we'll just give it a subject, right? Now, as soon as they come to your DM or WhatsApp, that's where you're going to give them the ebook. Just give them the link to the ebook, right? Now, if you want to start sending them, you could just say, maybe you could send it to them on WhatsApp and also send it to them on email. To say, hey, here is your okay. Hey, here is your ebook, your free ebook on, here's a free ebook on 3 ways to make money in dollars legitimately, right? Now, that is it over there. That's the headline. Then you can now give it to your body. Now, the next question you want to ask me is, okay, so what if there are 100 emails? Once I send this email to them, everybody is going to be seeing each other that I sent email to them. Now, this is where the trick comes in. If you have 100 emails, just copy the first email address and put it here. Then copy the remaining 99 from that list. It's not difficult to copy. Just have to come over to the list here. And let's just assume that this list now is where all the lists are. You just hold your shift button and scroll down. Hold your shift button and scroll down to as many number of emails as possible. Once you've gotten to the end of it, you just click on Ctrl+C, which is copy. And then you come over here. This is it, blind copy BCC. Now you're going to blind copy, you're going to post the other email addresses here so that others people will not know that you sent. Everybody will get their email address individually without even knowing that you sent email address to anybody or without seeing other people's email address. So you come over here, you click on it. Let's assume we're still using that same email address, and then we'll post it here. So once I send this email, I mean, everybody is going to get the email at the same time, but they're not going to know that an email was sent to another person. So with this, we can start on our email marketing journey. From this training, we've been able to see how we can generate have an idea of creating a lead magnet, and we can embed it. Now, let's say, you know, there was this place that we were on before, which is on the Google site. Okay. Now let's say we finished designing our landing page. I forgot to add that. Sorry, my bad. We finished designing our landing page and we want to send it out. Like, we want them to be able to click on this link, click on the link on the landing page to be able to fill the form, right? So let's go back to the page we're making, to our form. Okay, fine. So once we're done with the form, everything is okay. This is the question, this is the response, and everything. Where we need to come here is this place. Click on send. Once you click on send, you click on this place, link. Now, this is a link. So now you can either choose to get this link, copy this whole link here, or you just shorten it, or you can choose to embed it. This is an embed code which you're going to put into your website. But let's make it simpler. We'll come over here, we'll click on shorten link. Now we'll shorten the link, then we'll copy the link here. Link has been copied. Now let's come over to our page. Right? So let's say we want to create okay, let's do this instead. Okay, since we're embedding, okay, the best thing is for us to embed. Okay, let's go over here. Let's go over here. So let's do that again. Let's do that again. We can still come over here and get the embedded link. So let's copy it. We're copying the embedded link. Then we're coming over to our Google sites. We'll come over here on the embed link. Oh, okay. It's like I said before, it's one of two ways. I've forgotten. It's one of two ways. We can either use that URL or we can use the embed code. But let's assume that we are using the URL. So let me go back again and get that URL, because I think it's going to be much better for us. We copy the URL and then we come over here, and then we'll paste it in. Paste it in here. Good. So it's we've done that. Okay, so it's asking us what format is it. Oh, fine. So this is cool like this. So we click on insert. Okay. Okay. Now let's see how it goes. Okay. Okay, so let's publish our site. Ways to make money in dollars in Nigeria. So let's just say this is our site and we click on publish. So we've published it and this is the link to our site. So let's copy this link and come to a new tab and paste it and see how it looks like. Okay, so if someone clicks on that, fine. So created a new tab, and let's assume that I just wanted to make this much easier, because another way we can do this is for us to create a button, right? We can easily just create a button, and in the button, we could say something like, click here to get your to get your ebook now, right? So that we could actually do that, but that's process might really be a little bit longer, or maybe when I'm doing another video, I might have to just do that in another video. Okay, so alternatively, should I just do it here? It's really not cumbersome. You can just click on this button sign here. Maybe the name of the button you want to give it, click here to download your ebook. Now, remember the link we still want them to have is this link over here. So we'll copy it, come back here and put the link there. And then we insert it. Now, like I said before, this training is not to teach you how to design a landing page and all that. Maybe I could do that in a subsequent video, but we could just you know, play around it. This is how okay, light is back. So this is how the form is. So we click on publish again. Okay. All right, so publish. Now, this is the site. This is the site. Let's refresh it and see how it comes up. Okay, sorry, I was expecting to see that button here. Okay, fine. See the button here. That's the button I was looking for. So the button is down here. I think these buttons and this bar, this stats bar below is just covering a lot of things. So when you fine, so this is the button. So let's assume that the picture of the book is here and all that. You might have designed it, but that's not the essence of the training. So you can just come over here, click here to download your ebook now. So as soon as they click on this button, it takes them over to this page where they have to put their email address only, and they click on submit, right? They click on submit. Once it's submitted, you are already sure of getting their email address. Now, each time let's assume that you're getting this at the back end and you don't want to always keep going to that page to go and get the Excel, the Google Sheets. All you just need to do is just come over here, copy the link to the Google Sheets, and you can just paste it on anywhere. You can just paste it anywhere so that once you just need it, you click on the link, it will bring you down here and you see the names of everybody, sorry, the email addresses of everybody that has given you their email address. So with this video, I'm sure we can actually get started on our journey, on our email marketing journey without giving excuses. Every tool that I've used here are all free and we can actually start using them, start collecting leads, start getting their names, their email, and start shooting them emails. Or if you're comfortable with WhatsApp marketing, we can actually start collecting their WhatsApp details and then we can always follow up on them. So, shares, if you would like to get more videos like this, do consider to subscribe. Use the subscribe button and turn on the notification icon, because on this channel, I teach things that has to do with copywriting, making money online, sales and marketing, and basically what can help you build your business and take it to the permanent site. All right, shares. I'll see you next time.